How's it going? Uh, this is, I don't want to call it like a filler, but if I post this, this is going to be a lot more of a chill, like base building session. I know we just went on a cool little trip when the Cyclops uh, saw a ghost Leviathan, which was awesome. I've been slowly, I don't know if I've mentioned this before. I did not do survival games, like especially before this game. Some buddies got me into like the Fortnite Lego a little bit as like a Minecraft stand-in at one point. It's about the closest I've gotten. I'm learning that I like survival games, and I want to indulge that a little bit with the base building. So, welcome. Alright, where are we at? Where do we stand right now? I need to go hot slice a couple fish. That's probably going to need another battery, so we'll leave that there. I have a couple goals. It's not just build big base. We need to get a... What do you call it? Moon pool. Moon pool? Moon pool. Moon pool. Moon pool. There we go. In. Of course, we need all the titanium in the world. Lubricant's easy. We might end up doing at least one large room. Again, all of the titanium. So I'm basically going to get in my whatchamacallit and go to where you call it over there, and we're just gonna farm all of the resources of this area. All that, we're gonna put that with our water locker. Not that. Yeah. Still got a couple batteries. Come here, fishy, 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 fishy. Yeah. No, 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 no. I eat. I eat. I eat. Yes. I eat. Okay. Sea moth is the whatchamacallit I was referring to. Easy. I didn't start this out with a mic. Mike, please find my mic. Okay, it's gotta be loud enough. If that was unnecessary, I'll cut it out in post, if I post this. So we want a moon pool, because here's the plan. Here's the vision. Here's the vision. We have the like bedroom area right there. I hate that it does that. I don't know what that is over there. We have the bedroom area over here. I'll probably put like another secondary basic room here, and we'll have an entrance into a moon pool that's just going to kind of hang over here, so that we can just, you know, park by just going wee and then up into it, and then it'll mount it, and we don't just have like a weird sea moth parking driveway situation over here, and we have like another entrance technically. This might be like a little observatory with the walkway into the, because I think it's kind of cool to be able to see down. You know, it's always cool to look at Steam. Anyway, that's the plan. No matter what, we need a bunch of titanium. And now that we have the scanner over here for this big wide open space, that's what we're going to depend on. It's nice, cozy resource gathering, you know? I think this, yeah, we still have plenty of battery on the Sea Glide. I think I still have plenty of like inventory, kind of, not. This stuff just like takes up a lot. mean, I have storage in here too, I guess. Kinda. Okay. I mean, whatever. We'll make it work. Titanium was a big one. Let's see if we can grab lead, because that's a little harder to find. So we'll start with that, and then move on. Those things are the worst. I keep forgetting that they're out here. I can't go grab that yet. I see it. I'm not gonna go grab it yet, because we need room for lead first. Is he fighting the spiky things? It's kind of neat. Is there any more lead on my screen? Oh. Oh, I think I remember this. When I got this one, I didn't have room for the lead. What is that? I don't remember seeing that at all. That's a new item for me in this game, I think. What is... Are there jelly shroom caves over here? Am I lost? What? This isn't even jelly shroom caves. This is just caves. What in the world? I didn't know this was down here. Did I? That is awesome. What a neat spot. I don't think this is the stuff I was looking at before. Yeah, bioreactor. Technically, I should just go ahead and take it because it's just titanium. Yeah. And then if I try to look for fragments later, this won't bug up my screen. It's not really that bad on how much titanium it takes up, or space it takes up. Okay. Well, that's cool and all. I think that's where I just got the flares from. Also, can we appreciate how much time we have with air? The air time is wonderful. I'm just now at 60. I've basically had time to just go do whatever I want and just completely forget about it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lovely, lovely game. Just my Seamoth storage. Yeah, yeah. Okay. We have our lead. We have some titanium. Load up on air real quick, and then we'll get some more titanium, and then head back. That'll be one run. I'll probably bring a locker with me next time, just to kind of store stuff here for a second. What do I want? I want titanium. Really, either one is fine. I know there's one, like, literally right outside of my base. Right there. What's this? Yo, what? Uh-oh. Okay, we do not ignore free cave sulfur. I don't really need the quartz. I don't think I have room for... Oh, maybe I do. Maybe I have more space than I thought. space anyway. Okay. That should be all we have room for. Yeah. I am going to need a lot of quartz. So while I have a couple spaces anyway, let's just grab those. Also, can we appreciate how far I've progressed mentally for this game? I used to not know how to make water. And this is an ocean-based video game. Nope. I want... Can I access the storage? No. If you don't leave my sea moth alone... Come here. No. Come here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come here. Yeah. I don't think I can eat you. But I would out of spite if I could. Oh, that does have room for that. Oh, that's very nice. That's quite nice. Okay. So we can get a couple more quartz here. Because if I do an observatory or a glass-based little walkway like I'm considering, we will need the quartz. We will need much of the quartz. It's all good. I'll leave you alone. You were fighting the dumb little tiger lily plants earlier, so I'm chill with you right now. Oh! Just got your ankles broken by a human underwater. That's tough. Back to it then. Again, I'm sure I have like a radio message, progressive stuff waiting on me, but I just want to enjoy some of the cozy aspects of the survival game, you know? I'd like to get a little more creative too with how I've handled bases, but we'll get there. Okay, so we have this. We have another salvage out in the boat in the sea moth. Dump all these here. We're gonna need so many ingots. I think we're pretty low on quartz, yeah. So we're probably gonna have to make a solid quartz run. Apparently I've been dumping batteries in my copper locker, so maybe I need a battery locker at this point. Really, that's not necessarily surprising. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I actually don't have a radio message waiting for me either. The game's just... I don't know, waiting for me to find something maybe? I'm checking the HUD. Well, there's not really much. Maybe there was something from the previous findings. I will probably on my own time, without even bothering to record it at all, go through all of the like data bank and everything and get caught up on where we're supposed to be at story-wise. Cave sulfur I had over here. I'd like to just have batteries there. I don't need batteries in my copper locker. There we go. Okay. And lubricant. Lubricant. We don't have any of that. If anything, it might be in the bio, but I doubt it. Throw the egg in there. Oh yeah. Yeah, we can also, we got some customizations or modifications, upgrades upgrades. We have upgrades for the Cyclops that we can do now. What am I doing? Ingot, probably. Let's do steel ingots. 1, 2, 3. I got room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's right. Hopefully we still have some of that. Ooh, no. We will need to go get some lithium as well. I believe that was on the scanner. So we should be able to get some in this area. I guess I've just assumed there's no Leviathans in this kind of general area. I'm just going to keep going off of that assumption. Lithium? Is there lithium here? No. But I do know of a cave system where I might find some. I think lithium is in shale. I guess it didn't technically say there was any shale outcroppings in the area. Gold's kind of nice. Lead. Finding some nice stuff, just not lithium. I think lithium is indeed in shale, so I think we're gonna have to go to an actual jelly shroom cave. Also, I have no idea why I'm doing this on just a sea glide when I could be in my sea moth, but here we are. We're fine. We're fine. What? Okay. I was gonna say, it's supposed to go away. Help? Let's get back in the sea moth. See where I need to go. However, I also need... Can I eat you? I don't remember. Yep. I need some food. You just don't look appetizing. You really gotta get used to eating eyeballs. If you must survive here. Yeah, I got room. Trying to remember where the actual caves are. I think... No, I'm going too far north. I think I gotta go the other way. My orientation in this game is tough. My orientation in real life is tough. That's such a massive wreck. I just don't remember there being anything over there. Is there... Yes, excuse me, I'm looking for jelly shroom caves. Well, I have my one orientation spot. Let me get top side. Yeah, so The jelly shroom caves that I know about are more towards that way direction. If we follow the grasslands just further south and further west, I believe that's where we start seeing actual caves. At least the kind that we care about. There might be better places to get lithium. I have no idea. But I remember finding plenty whenever I get down to the actual caves. You look like an interesting fragment, but you're not. Never mind. Is this just getting into the shallows? This looks promising over here, yeah. Just keep following the red grass. We will eventually find a way down. There we are. Can you imagine? Do you remember we used to be afraid of going here? I still don't like those. I should probably have stuff to build a scanner down here, honestly. Carbon. I don't have to equipped. What does it take for... Ha! Yeah. I mean, it's not that hard to find that kind of stuff. I don't have it on me. Okay, so this is the Degassi, whatever, right? Habitat area. So I know there is, yeah. Gosh, there's so many snakes around that base. But I know in this area there is some thermal vents. If I can find them. There's another glitched snake, which is always fun. It's exciting. What was that? We're not gonna ask questions. It's all good. Diamond, not what I want. Gold, not what I want. Yeah, this is all very nice and all, but lithium. Lithium. That's a magnet. Very good. I realized this the other day. Do you understand how many times we've come down here? And I've just like gotten full of stuff. Like, oh, that's all I can do. And just left fully ignoring that I have an entire storage container on the Seamoth. There's a lot of little stuff like that with this game that drives me insane. I guess you can get caught up in the just kind of the overall aesthetic and the danger. Goes the... Actually, that's perfect timing. Can I have that? Oh, let's take it anyway. We got 3 lithium. I need... Okay, glad I looked at that. I need 2 plasteel ingots. Where's my Seamoth? Hello? Hey, why isn't my Seamoth on my screen? Oh. Everything's fine. No one's panicking. Was not just talking about getting caught up in the moment or whatever, or blah, 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 blah. Okay. Don't have a lot more room. Let's get you higher where I don't freak out as bad. Is there a snake in there? Pardon. Okay. Okay, so since we need 2 ingots, I didn't finish explaining that, then we also need at least 4 lithium, I believe. I would take as much as possible, but huge. I'm done with magnet. The magnetite drives me insane. It's everywhere down here. I really don't need that much gold either. It's just really hard to pass up on something that says gold. Really wish I could bring the Pronsu down and mine that, but I still don't have a drill arm. Which is really quite sad. It's a gold mine. Is that more magnetite? We just have magnetite everywhere. Where's my Seamoth? There it is. We're fine. There we go. Of course. We are set on diamond for a minute. That's so much diamond. I'm about to start like a jewelry factory. Business, whatever. You know what I mean. Oh wow, a magnetite deposit. Wonderful. With magnetite next to it. There we go. I think that's it. No! My bloodlust is unquenchable. Game? What? I How can I express my emotions in a healthy way? I feel like The stasis rifle, in that case, should have been sufficient. In limiting the movement abilities of that snake. And I am confused as to how it attacked me thrice after being hit by said stasis rifle. And I am upset because all of that scavenging is now gone. I'm going to use up the entirety of this Sea Glide battery, getting back to my sea moth. I have had this coming for a couple reasons. First of all, the last time I died... Where's my secret? The last time I died, we didn't lose anything. And that seemed very strange. I still don't know how that happened. I was glad it happened. Don't know how that worked out. Second of all, obviously I overextended a little bit. We can say that. So maybe I deserved it anyway. Wow, this is tough. It's tough for me to even get back to my Seamoth. I made a grave mistake. I apologize. Oh, I farmed so much lithium and diamonds and gold to the point that I was complaining about the excess, and it is now all gone. I don't even know if it's recoverable, and now all those spawn points that it contained those resources are also gone, I assume. So we are in a tough pickle currently. Now, did I learn my lesson? There's a small chance I'm definitely planning on attacking that there snake again. Because I'm very angry at what he's done to me. My fault or not. That's part of the fun of being a human, is it doesn't matter. I can be mad at them anyway. There's plenty of magnetite to pick up. Alright, I guess I will need to start over. We do at least have these three. Technically speaking, all I need is a couple more lithium, and I am good. I really hope I can eat you because... yeah, good. Because I am starving. Can't believe that happened. Where... Does it, so do you not even, you don't drop those resources, they're just gone, I assume. It's not like there's a bag of, here's your old dead body's stuff anywhere. Yeah, I'm beside myself. Alright, well, let's move on to a different section. For mining purposes. Not over there. That's where the bad one is, I believe. Where is the thermal vent? There's like a line of 6 of them somewhere in here. I'm quite positive because I have endangered myself collecting resources near them before. Yes, hello. Oh look, magnetite. That's like 10 diamond and like 10 gold. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Yeah, more gold. Yeah, might as well pick up some magnet. It's fine. Your sea moth is right there next to big mushroom. That's really easy to find again because there's not very many big mushrooms down here or anything. There's lithium. I think that's technically all I need. I'm losing my mind. Stop giving me magnets. Stop. I want my stuff back. I believe the creator of this game had a whole like moral thing about trying to design the game away from encouraging you hurting wildlife. So I'm going to make a wild assumption that getting revenge would not return my resources gained. But I'm considering trying. I think I technically have the lithium I need. I think. Because for this, we need 2 lithium. There's 3 already in the thing. I would like to have an extra store of them, which is why I continued going in the first place. You know what? It's not taking too much responsibility. It's not even my fault. That snake provoked me. Lured me back to its home. Like it was going for some kind of protect your ground state law justification for hurting me. And then cheated the game by ignoring the rules of physics in its world to end my life. I am a victim. Is really what has happened. I better never need magnets again. I better never. I want 6 fridges in my base just full of pictures hung up with my abundance of magnets. Where's the sea moth? Sea moth. This was full of diamonds and gold. I've only found 1 lithium. I gotta get the prawn suit thing and come back with an arm. I'm going home. There's some other options I could, some other opportunities I could use a drill arm for as well down here. I have some ideas. I gotta get out of here. There's probably a way out, right? Somewhere. Thank you. I'm also gonna need to go ahead and switch out power cells for this thing and start charging the other one and then repair it. So thinking ahead, we need 4 lithium. Unfortunately, sorry, that was probably a really loud breath of air. Unfortunately, I also wanted to do like a large all-purpose room or whatever. Ain't gonna happen now. Because we would need more steel ingots. Give me a couple poofs. Can I get a couple poofs? Yeah. Thank you. Boop, 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 boop. So we're 40 minutes into this base building session, episode, whatever, and we haven't built anything. So that's exciting. Grab the lithium at least. At least some of it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Come aboard, Captain. I can't believe that happened. Yeah, I don't care. Let's sit there. Or wait. Okay. Unload. I feel like I'm unloading the groceries. Is this game just a domestication simulator? Miscellaneous metals, all of the magnets. All of the magnets. We might as well keep that in here. We need 2 lead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need some space. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Let's get the rest of my groceries. Yes, I do help with groceries in real life. At least 80% of the time. What? Do I still have stuff to put away over here? No. We got more lead. I need more titanium so I can make another ingot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. I'm also going to go ahead and swap-a-dee-doo-dah. Throw this over there. Just while I'm thinking about it, I know this is some ADHD stuff right now, but it's all good. Oh yeah, it's underneath. Boom. Go ahead. You don't need to have the lights on. Thank you. And power cell. Bang. It's annoying that I used that one because now it covers up my stuff, but it's all good. Ingot. I'm struggling more with making this moon pool than I did making the Cyclops. Cyclops was easier. Oh man, there's just not much for oil out here now. Yeah, we'll leave it. We'll leave it because we'll need it later. I don't even remember where I would put it right now anyway. I don't really need that bioreactor anymore. I guess if we're just like going crazy on something at some point. Do you guys decompose? No. Perfect. Because I don't know what to do with you yet. But I guess I'm gonna do this anyway. 2 rubber or 1 lube? Huh. I have any of the either? No? Okay. We're just gonna guess. I guess the next one we need is rubber. I'm gonna throw that over here. Okay. I need a moment. Hey, guess what? Please tell me at least the... Perfect. Well, we need more titanium. If you haven't caught on, I never needed plasteel ingots. I never needed titanium. That a decent chunk of that 45 minutes of work so far has been towards a resolution of putting my foot in my mouth, essentially. Because we just needed the basic titanium ingots. I need 20 titanium.
Welcome aboard,
essentially,
Captain.
not whatever the heck we just did. Goodness gracious. Closer than this? Okay. You look very fragmented. I'll take titanium. That's what I should be doing instead of metal salvage. Because I will eventually want to scan for fragments. I kind of alluded to this earlier. I'm going to eventually want to come back and scan for fragments everywhere. Just to make sure we didn't miss anything. Probably should be doing that now. Well, I need the titanium anyway, at least. Okay. Sea Glider is getting some work in today. Which is kind of neat. It's an old friend of mine. Wow, that was ominous. Okay. Also need a bunch of quartz. We can always go back for that. There's plenty of quartz everywhere. 50 minutes and counting. No base building. Mostly just pain and suffering so far. Maybe that'll be the name of the episode. I've effectively farmed, gosh, what, like 50, 60 titanium today? Because those are 10. No, you only need 1. I thought you needed 2. Okay. That's not as bad. Hey, look, we can make a moon pool. For observatory, need some glass and then 1 titanium. So I was thinking about doing an observatory under here, but that's dumb. I thought this was already hanging over here. So we might just do more like just a glass tube across to said moon pool. Like out here, like at an angle, kinda. Like this will be like, what? Oh. Oh. We must have stuff right there. Okay. That's sad, actually. No.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh yeah, because the bed and this changes everything over here. Then we move it. Do a window here. Which is better anyway. I can't do a single bed, so if you'll yell at me because she wants me to have a nice big comfy bed. Can't argue with that logic. Okay. I kind of want it to the side anyway. There's more I kind of want to mess with that bedroom. So this works. I just can't. Do I need like a foundation or whatever? Where's these pieces? Give me foundation. There we go. Yeah, what if I do that? Titanium and lead. Ah! We're back. We're fine. Titanium and lead. More titanium. I'm totally gonna have to go get more titanium. It does help the structure of the hull, which is nice. Hull as in H-U-L-L. Thank you. I still can't connect to that. That's fantastic. What in the world? Alright, whatever. Give me a moon pool. Moon pool. Wait, that's what I wanted anyway. Right? That and then moon pool. All right, we're good. We're good. I'm confused and lost and losing my mind, but we're good there. You know, it's late. I'm tired. A little snack, a little water, lunch break. Get some quartz. All of it, because I think for that glass tube I need 2 glass. 2 glass. Okay. Okay, that disconnected. Oh, I was about to lose my mind. Loses stability? Huh. Well, I think for a reinforcement, I just need lead, right? Oh, man.
After weeks without human contact, it is normal to experience psychological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
Is that so? Maybe I can amorphize some magnets.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. At least I got a new garage for the Seamoth. Ugh. What a perfectly executed plan. I'm not even in the right screen. Can I have this, please? So I can... Excuse me. Can I not repair? There we go. There we go. Alright, we have a moon pool. I think I can technically just kind of throw stuff up that I want. Oh, I don't have that yet. I really want alien containment. We are also definitely doing a aquarium. Can I do a bigger aquarium? Self-sustaining aquatic habitat. Blah, 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 blah. No. The answer is no. Okay. So we're gonna have titanium or aquarium there. We have our nice little window there for some reason. In fact, let me go ahead and excuse me. Apparently put the bed in the way of the miscellaneous to bed. Especially because now we have this. Like, do we really need a window in here? Just have like a aquarium there. Maybe I still need to think about this anyway. That part will be neat. Yeah, we need to give this a little more thought. I wasn't even originally... I literally said at the start of this I was going to put another base piece under this one and then do the moon pool over here. I'm glad I didn't, because I didn't even drive the Seamoth in here correctly with the extra height. Ah, whatever. No, no, I'm not gonna end it. I'm at least gonna finish the aquarium. No, let's choose the sea moth the new way. Is that just because it's a moon pool, or? Okay, it is. Still coming.
All systems online.
That feels better. That feels better. I'm glad we at least made that. Prawn suit still makes sense to just be kept in the Sophie and Daddy ship. But then we actually have a home for the sea moth for all the shallow stuff. Which is a nice setup. I think we did good. All things considered. All bad things ignored. Me get this thing going real quick. We'll get some quartz. Aquarium.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Call it a day. And I still have 2 plasteel ingots to make a massive multi-purpose room. Which maybe that is when I'll actually get into arranging stuff how I want it. Not just have a weird, sad bedroom that is really just like a mud room from the garage. All of the quartz in the area. Yes, very nice. At least in the immediate area. Ha! Yeah, that should be good. And then we're gonna go ahead and throw a fragment scan up because I'm gonna throw the quartz in here. As much as I can. And then we are going to make sure we've gotten all the fragments because I need more titanium anyway. Yep. Even if they're basic, I want them in my inventory. Or I want them off the map. I'll take that, thank you. You can have the salvage. See, there's a lot of fragments out here. I did not know that was a fragment. Sneaky one. Yeah, see, we're just farming titanium, and then all of this, like, all these false hope items are out of here. Yeah, I was gonna say, we probably only have room for, like, more. It'd be great if we, find something we weren't expecting, like a drill arm, perhaps. Okay, there's a bunch more, but my goodness, how far are we scanning? Fair enough. Cool. Ah. Oh! got any cool stuff up top, big guy? Yes, I kind of want that. So I don't even know what that is. I don't have room for it. I don't have anything to get rid of. No. I don't know what that is, and I want it. I don't know what it is, and I want it. I'm just gonna drop this. That looks like a sand shark. Hey, anyway. Pale coral. Something exciting. That's usually copper. I guess I'll take it. I think all of these are copper, actually. There's probably not much point. Yeah. But at least I have a cool little bio thing to put in my aquarium now, so that's cool. My aquarium, which I can make now. Let's get. This is just gonna give me bad memories. Yeah, I'll get that off my screen. All right. So I think I just get under it,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
basically. Cool. Oh, actually, you still need. This is glass and such. Put the titanium in there. It was worth it to grab a couple more copper while we could, so that's good. Make a couple more glass. I don't want to make it all into glass. I've learned there's a couple times where you just want quartz. Like I think like a partially see-through tube or something like that. I think is just quartz. On the titanium. Dumped it all. I don't know what this looks like or how I can interact with this. Okay. Just put that in. Oh, no, it's just straight up for fishies. Okay. Can you put an egg in it? Or is that just the... That might just be for alien habitat, for doing stuff like letting things hatch. Yeah, okay. That's kind of lame, but at least we have something. So we'll put, I am going to put some stuff in there, or some fish and stuff in there at least. Da-da-da. That's kind of neat. One more peeper. Let's do. Oh, excuse me. One more. Ha! Ha ha! So I think what I want is really alien habitat. That's what I'll have more fun with. That's fine. What I can also do, at least with the aquarium, is start grabbing, uh-oh. Huh. Ooh. There's more we can do. I think about it. We start grabbing fish from like other biomes and stuff and put them in there. Even though some of them are like ugly, so you know. What was I doing? Modification stuff for the Cyclops. Like another energy efficiency thing. Here we go. Yes, and there's a depth one that needs plasteel. I don't need more depth yet though. Let's do that. Benzene, polyaniline. Gosh. Just needs this. Need one more blood oil. Boop. Boop. So we can make that. And then I need a gold and hydrochloric acid. Salt and gold. Salt. Gold. Could have had a lot more of that. Could have had a lot more of that. We're not going to dwell on it or anything, but could have had a lot more. Okay. Oh yeah, a microchip. Gold, copper, table coral. You know what I don't like ever needing? Table coral. I don't know why. It's just... I just don't want to deal with it. Where's the... 1 gold, 2 copper, table coral sample. I can put that in there at least now. That was kind of the point of what I'm doing here. Jewelry. Alright. A couple table coral samples. I don't think I keep those anywhere. No. A couple of them. We're good. That doesn't count. It's coral shell. One, two, good. Just turn right on that for no reason. Copper wire. Computer chip. Now we can make an efficiency module, which I have to get on board the Cyclops for, which we can go do real quick, 'cause why not? Let's use the sea moth with the new garage one more time, you know? Really enjoy the results of our efforts. The rewards. Right. Oh yeah, just dump down all that. Take a quick little trip.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
It is kind of a vibe, just being able to fall into that like that. Quick little trip out to the Cyclops. I really don't want to park it any closer because I'm not good at driving it, and I will definitely hit a bunch of these rocks.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you.
Systems online.
Turn those off. Actually, they don't affect battery apparently, so I'll leave them on. Go over here. Upgrade. I want that, but we need to find stuff for it. Cool. Now we're going to be at 600%. How cool is that?
Seek fluid intake.
No. Doesn't even come up as anything. Right. What if it doesn't stack? Maybe I should look that up. Oh, I don't have water. Oh. Oh. Thank you.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Let's take that blood oil back because we don't need it in here. Okay. Stop teasing me. You're already full. I think I spent like 5 minutes in a previous episode trying to see if it would actually just let me park the sea moth in there with the prawn suit. I don't want to add the Gary fish to my aquarium. Don't ask me to. Hey everybody. The blood oil in here. There's not gonna be room. Yeah, there is. There's room. Relax. Relax. One last thing. I'm gonna put the flares over here because I don't know what they're for. Anyway. Alright. It's kind of cool. I might put a floodlight over there. Just illuminate a little better. Or I'll do like an outdoor growth thing, which we have, and you can have like the bioluminescent stuff. Just light up this place a little bit. But we did some stuff. Yeah. Subnautica Farm Simulator. How fun. Alright. If I post this, and if you're watching, thanks. And I'll be back. We'll do some actual exploring. I'll try to catch up on the lore stuff and see where I'm supposed to go next. And keep progressing a little bit. I will probably make a big multi-purpose room somewhere in here as well. Maybe reconfigure the base a little bit for reals. Or I'll just keep saying that and then we'll just kind of keep going like we are, you know. That might be better. Alright. Bye-bye.